Hey, welcome back to Crypto Girl. You love crypto games? Well, this is one you're not going to want to miss. We're excited to introduce you to one of the hottest crypto games out right now, Fancy Birds. In this game, you can earn new and unique NFTs while engaging in an addictive gaming environment. So what are you waiting for? Come join the flock. If you love the crypto, metaverse NFTs and play-to-earn games, subscribe to the channel and tick the notification bell to watch our videos every day and stay up to date on the metaverse. I'm not a financial advisor. This video exists purely for educational purposes. Please make your own intelligent financial decisions. Fancy Birds is easily one of the most exciting new projects around the decentralized gaming space right now, largely due to the major announcements from the team in regards to the Fancy Birds and Illuvium strategic partnerships announcement. Most of you seasoned crypto investors out there will know just how huge Illuvium is set to be. A direct competitor to the largest and most influential space crypto game, Axie Infinity, the Illuvium project brings forward a team of more than 100 highly skilled individuals from around the planet, as well as a budget in excess of $38 million, in order to sustain it in the long run. The native Illuvium token has been performing exceptionally well since its release from an initial token price of around $100. ILV has since reached an all-time high of $1,800 and is currently hovering around the $600 mark. There are a number of close connections between Illuvium, one of the biggest projects out of crypto right now, and Fancy Birds. The two projects share a number of strategic advisors and team members, with a great deal of experience from both the gaming and crypto space. It should be noted that there are a number of additional high-profile investors directly linked with the Fancy Bird project members attached to 1inch Sushi Swap, and even the Avenue protocol. That begs the question, why is one of the biggest and most renowned crypto gaming projects teaming up with the relatively unknown Fancy Birds? How does such a project attract so many huge names? And what exactly are Fancy Birds bringing to the table? The Fancy Birds ecosystem is hosted on the gaming-specific Immutable-X ecosystem. This is a Layer 2 Ethereum solution that's perfectly suited for gaming projects, able to perform interactions with the Ethereum main chain without incurring any type of gas fees. Fancy Birds is hinged by the native FNT token. This governance token is also used for all other in-game transactions. There are also a number of underlying NFT assets to be used in the game with Immutable-X enforcements. This is literally one of the few opportunities that investors will have to actually purchase NFTs on Ethereum, while avoiding gas fees entirely. The native FNT token also maintains a number of additional incentives, including staging capabilities, with relatively high returns as of now. In fact, the entire Fancy Birds ecosystem is heavily in favor of income rewards and earning potentials, in an effort to draw as many gamers and investors to the platform as possible. A closer look at the actual tokenomics behind the Fancy Birds protocol reveals a whopping 40% dedicated purely to income rewards. This sort of revenue distribution on a scale such as this is one of the best ways to encourage sustainable play-to-earn mechanics. Currently, far too many play-to-earn games are way too unsustainable, and this largely boils down to the underlying tokenomic allocations. It's hard to blame crypto teams in particular, as cash injections are required to keep a project running. But at the sacrifice of potential earnings from gamers and investors, it appears as though Fancy Birds has been able to identify and establish the perfect balance. Are you enjoying the video? Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. If you have suggestions for our upcoming video, comment below and we might make it for you before we get back into it. There's a lot happening right now in Ukraine. Please check out the Unchained Fund on Twitter. There's a link in the description. A crypto-native fundraising campaign to support Ukraine with humanitarian aid. Let's provide life-changing support for those in need and truly make a difference. Every little bit helps. The actual gameplay behind Fancy Birds is far more recognizable than you would think. The game itself borrows heavily from the classic Flappy Birds mobile game that was absolutely huge across 2013. For those of you that can't remember, Flappy Birds was a side-scrolling mobile game that had gamers controlling a single flapping bird at its prime. Flappy Birds was the top-grossing game and app in over 50 different countries around the planet. That game was literally a global sensation upon release.